leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hello and welcome to Cruise Travel and Explore with St Maarten Steve. Today we're in St Maarten and we've just left British Virgin Islands. Now we've got another excursion booked today, and guess what? It's the Marella excursion. So join me, enjoy the vlog and sit back. This is the beautiful island of Philipsburg in St Maarten. This is the Marella excursion. We did a Lagoon Cruise Island Tour and we paid £54 each. Right, this is us making our way to the meeting point. Now when you come off the cruise ship, there'll be a representative there waiting for you. Just show them your excursion ticket and then they'll line you up with the rest of the people that are going on this excursion, and they're just leading us now to the meeting point, which is the city sightseeing bus. That's not what we're going on, but that's where the meeting point is for our first drop off of the excursion. Now this was our first drop-off point, Marigot. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if you have pronounced it incorrectly, but this was the first place that we got dropped off, and we had about 40 minutes here in total. Now at our first drop-off, which was the Marigot, what was our thoughts? Well, me and Gemma particularly weren't very keen on where we got dropped off. There was a lot of construction work going on at the time, so a lot of the areas you couldn't access. We got about, let's say, 30 to 40 minutes here in total, but we didn't feel it was enough time to really go and do much. There weren't a lot here, it was just bars and restaurants and a shopping centre, so we were glad to move on to our next point after this. Now our next and final stop off was at Simpson Bay on the Explorer boat. Now this part we really enjoyed. We didn't think we were getting drinks, by the way, for the duration of the cruise, which lasted for about 2 hours in total. The staff were amazing, the scenery on the boat was stunning, and this was at the highlight of the excursion, and for this it was well worth the money. It was a beautiful hot sunny day and we really enjoyed it.
Coming from myself and the boys, we all would like to say thanks to you folks for coming out with us today. Thank you all for making our day. Now, a little bit on the boat itself, the Explorer. If you're looking for the life jackets, we keep them downstairs in the center of the boat. The first aid kit downstairs to the very back end of the boat. The fire extinguishers upstairs in the bar, at the helm, and downstairs to the very back end of the bar. The toilets are also downstairs to the sides of the bar. Please make use of the bins that are provided. Trash bins upstairs around the bar, likewise downstairs around the bar. And if you're planning to smoke this morning into the afternoon, yes, it's okay to smoke on board. So smoking zone is downstairs to the very back end of the bar. Whatever you plan smoking must be something that you can share with the police. If not, put it away, don't smoke it. It's a saltwater lagoon and it's called Simpson Bay Lagoon. Across here on the right hand side we got the Simpson Bay Marina, and on the left we got the IGY Marina or Il de Sol Yacht Club. And after we turn, it will be to the far, on the far front of us. That's right front. That's Port of Plaisance Marina. Last but not least, from time to time it do get windy out here, folks. So please hold on to your stuff. Please hold on to your personal items, your hats, your caps, your flip-flops, your bag, your toupees. Anything that can be blown away, hang on, alright? You're here for a good time, not a long time. So enjoy yourself. Complimentary drinks. Thank you.
Now on this boat excursion, drinks were free flowing. You could have as many as you want. You just had to go up and get whatever you wanted to. So you had beer, pop, lager and cocktails, and every drink was amazing. I really enjoyed this. There's also toilet facilities on here as well, and there was plenty of seating, and there weren't many people on the boat, which gave everybody room to go around and sit where they wanted to. Also throughout the cruise they play music on the top deck and bottom deck, stuff like R&B, pop music. The music was really good, but I've had to unfortunately remove all the music, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike off YouTube, so I've just put my own music over the top, so I do apologise about that.
We will be back at the dock shortly. So if you must go do your business, an official PP call. Thank you.
afternoon would like to go to this beach, you can take a water taxi. Those are small boats leaving the harbor and going directly to the pier where this red roof, this pointed red roof, is in the middle of the beach. The round trip is $6 or $7 now per person, and it's really worth it. If you want to go downtown or if you want to go to the beach, having lunch in one of the little restaurants. Look here to the left, we have a beautiful white building with blue windows, and we did hope it would be destroyed by a hurricane because this is where we pay our taxes. Please to prepare your ship cards. Please have your ship cards ready. There will be an officer from security coming on board and he wants to see your ship cards. It's very difficult to understand here on the island because we're always in the sunshine.
Now we're back off the excursion. We went back on the ship, had something to eat and had a drink, and then we headed out. Now you can get a boat to Philipsburg, which is $7 return, or you can walk there. Now we decided to walk there because we had about 2.5–3 hours in total. It only took us about 15 minutes in total, and that was a slow walk. So the boat takes as long as the walk does, so don't worry if you want to walk there. It doesn't take any longer at all, and the walk is really nice. The only bit that's not so nice is just a bit of a main road, but after that the scenery is really nice. So we decided to pop into this duty free just to get an idea on some of the prices. You were looking for a bottle of Grey Goose, which was around about £32, which we thought was a really good price, but again we didn't buy anything because we have all the drink back on the cruise ship. So after this we have a little walk around and we head off for a nice stroll to Philipsburg beach, and there we get a couple of drinks.
Have a drink at 4 to happy hour.
We need to go around, don't we, that way?
And circle back to here. When you want a mixed frozen drink, strawberry, banana, mango and dry.
Seen anything, Gemma?
No, it's just a small one.
Oh, is that what they keep talking about on the...
Yeah, it's like the bigger one, which doesn't seem that much bigger, like $19.
How much was that on the cruise ship?
I think it was 21.
Was it? How much Pringles here?
Pringles are $4.
Same price as a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Well, probably slightly cheaper because it's in dollars. So I know. Now we saw these two gentlemen and we thought we'd ask them for directions to get out of the port to Philipsburg, and they directed us. Really nice, thank you guys for that. So at the bottom of the cruise port there's an entry and exit way. You walk up here and then turn left, continue left, just continue walking down the road, and there's a section that you then go through a car park and it leads you to the area. It's really simple, you won't get lost. Really nice walk. I would definitely recommend walking there if you didn't want to get the boat, and as mentioned before, it was only a 15-minute walk. Okay, so we're walking to Philipsburg beach. Apparently it's a 10-minute walk. So some gentlemen, you've just seen on the video just before this, it just said walk down there, 10 minutes walk. So we're going to give it a walk. We've got about 2.5 hours left, so it's only 10 minutes, so might as well just see what it's like. Okay, we've just cut through a part that says Marina Beach Tours, so that's where we're headed now. Now this is the area where the gentleman pointed out once we get to this bit is to cut through it. Now there's lots of bars and restaurants around here. It wasn't busy at all, but if you continue walking through this gates, there's a marina there as well, so you can have a drink by the marina, and then you're going to see a bridge that leads over, which the bridge here is on the right hand side. It's a blue and white bridge. Cross over the top of that bridge and then it leads you to Petersburg Beach, and then from there again there's loads of shops and beaches, there's loads of shops and restaurants dotted along the way, and also each one of those bars has a price that you can hire a parasol, beach bed, and you get a bucket of beers, and they all range from $15 all the way up to $25, but it's a really nice area. The promenade is lovely. I would definitely recommend going here. Yeah, do you want to go here? Sit outside. You got free Wi-Fi here, right? Yeah. It says there, free Wi-Fi. Okay, sit outside here. Got a beer here, Ron. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
In the mood for
Depends how much your drinks are, on.
$3.25 for an Amstel Bright or a Heineken. After $3.50 for a medium or $7 for a large.
I'll get an SMX Premium Lager.
Yeah. Okay, and can I have the cream? Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right,
Now this is drone footage of St Petersburg's beach. As you can see, it's a really nice area, lovely sand and calm waters, lots of bars and restaurants. I'm panning round to the right now, it shows a cruise port and the section that we walked through. I do apologise, I forgot to film the drinks and anything else that we did here, so I've only got a little bit of footage, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And you can see if you did want to walk here, it's a really simple walk. You don't have to get the boats, it takes the same amount of time Yeah, arguably the boat is easier because you don't need to walk, but it is a nice stroll, and it's not downhill or uphill, it's all a straight walk apart from the little bridge you have to walk over. Now it's time to head back to the cruise ship. We had about 3 hours in total walking around and having drinks. We really enjoyed ourselves, but we're going to go back on board, have a drink, get ready for our meal tonight. Hello and welcome. This is day 10. We're currently in St Maarten today. Today we've had a really good day today. We went up to the kitchens for breakfast this morning. We prefer it up there. We just find it a lot quicker. We've got a little technique now. Gemma goes and gets the omelettes. I go and get the fruit and juice, and we've got breakfast within about 20 minutes. If we go downstairs to Vista or Latitude, it takes probably a good hour for the time you've sat down and got your breakfast. So we love it up in the kitchens, and the food is really good. It's we've been up there almost every day now. So we went up there for breakfast today, and then we had an excursion booked. We had another excursion today booked, but it got cancelled last night. I think I spoke about that yesterday and told you all about it. So we had another one booked today, which was a coach which took you to the Dutch side and the French side of the island, and then we had a boat cruise around Simpson Bay. The first part was okay. It was, you know, it is what it is. It was on a coach, so we always prefer to be outside, whether that be a fun bus or on a catamaran. That's what we should have done today. Matter of fact, we should have done a catamaran tour today with lunch and drinks. So we were absolutely gutted when that got cancelled, because we would have gone to 2 different beaches, stopped off where the airport is, where you see the planes flying down, but that got cancelled. So we picked this. We thought it was the best of the bunch. Unfortunately, because it got cancelled, you don't have that much left to choose from, and we didn't want to just stay in and do nothing, and so we did this. But it ended up being a really, really nice day. So we did the first part of the tour around the Dutch side of the island, which was really nice, and she spoke about the history, saying that over about 4 years how bad the island suffered with first they had a tornado, they had an hurricane. I can't remember which one she said it was called, but anyway, it devastated, I think she said 80% of the island. So it blew off the roofs, it demolished businesses, it absolutely wrecked everything, because apparently they get some really bad hurricanes on this part of the Caribbean. And then they had COVID, which lasted for 2 or 3 years, so around about 4 years, 3 to 4 years, they've had no income. And the island, which again we didn't know this, their only source of income is tourism. They don't produce the water, they don't produce any fruit, they don't produce anything at all to export. Everything is imported, even the building materials that they use on the island. So you can imagine how much it's devastated the island when they've had no form of income for 3 or 4 years. So she was talking about that, and she was saying that even today, 3 or 4 years on, that some of the houses don't have roofs. So they might have a normal house, but imagine a normal house without any roof. And in the island, if your house doesn't have a roof, you don't pay any taxes. So some of them haven't got roofs. So God only knows what they do when it rains. So she was talking about that, and then we went to the French part of the islands. We had about 40 minutes to walk around the French Quarter. That was a bit disappointing. There wasn't much to do, and that's because of the destruction of the hurricane. They're still working on the promenade down there, so they've got a lot of construction work going on, but you can't get to any of it. So the promenade part of the area, you can't walk on it, and there's little markets and little bars down there. That wasn't great for us. We couldn't do much, but the best bit came after this. So then we got the coach from there to Simpson Bay, and we were around about an hour. I think we toured Simpson Bay on a engine catamaran, and it was unlimited drinks, so as much rum punch, as much beer, as much pop as you wanted. And while we were touring around Simpson Bay, they spoke about the area. That was really good. We met some really nice we met a really nice couple on there, so shout out to you, because you said you were going to subscribe. So they were lovely, and we really enjoyed that. We got plenty of time in the sun. There wasn't many people on the catamaran. It was a huge catamaran, so there was plenty of space. I filmed that, and I'll show you guys the excursion and everything. And the name of the excursions, I can't remember them, but again, when I put this vlog together for this particular day, I'll put up the TUI excursion details. So if you want to do that one, you can do. I think it's about £55 we paid each, but again, I'll put everything in the vlog when I get back. So we did that today, got the corks back, and then after that we had about 3 hours once we got back off the excursion, so we decided to go and have lunch. We went again up to the kitchen, side of curry. Gemma had, I don't know what you had.
Salad.
Oh yeah, she had a salad, yeah. Good, bad. So we had some food and then decided to walk around the port, because the port here is lovely, it's really nice. So we walked around, went to a couple of duty-free shops, some of the souvenir shops, and then we decided we'd walk to the beach, because prior to coming back, the lady on the excursion who was talking about everything said that the beach was only about a 10-15 minute walk. So we walked to the beach. I filmed that for you as well to show you how to get out the port and go to the beach. She was right, it was about 10-15 minutes, more 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if you're a slow walker. The promenade was lovely. We had a couple of beers, which was fantastic, so that was that. And then today we've got an a la carte booked. We've got the Corolla. So this is our second time here, and the first time was amazing, so we're so excited to go today. So it is now 7:33 and we're booked in at 8:30, so we're going to go for some pre-drinks beforehand. We'll probably go to flutes or aperitif or something else, not quite sure, but I'm going to take you along. I'll film a little bit so you can see the food, and maybe when we go around the bars I'll take you around there as well. So come with me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Good, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a nice seat. So this is flutes. Okay, so for starters we are going to go for the duck and watermelon salad, and we're going to go for the seafood pancake. It's a slightly different menu this time compared to last time. Are we going to go for the curry combo as well again?
Yeah, so you're going beef medium?
Yeah, I'm going to go beef medium as well. Yeah. And for cocktails I have gone for the road to Mandalay. I'm just wondering if that's the one I got last time. The last cocktail I got last time we came here was the mint chutney mojito, so I've gone for the roll to Mandalay. Which one have you gone for?
I've gone for the cucumber crush. So it's Bombay sapphire, cucumber, coriander, lime juice, sugar syrup and fresh chilli.
I'm going to go for the premium wine.
Premium wine,
Yeah.
the Bordeaux.
Yeah. Food's good in here. Gemma's just recognised one of the waiters from Explorer 2 in June. He worked in the surf and turf. She's got a good memory. We've also seen some other staff from the ship as well, the extended crew. Let's say what an amazing member of staff you are. So this guy's incredible. What have we got here again? Some naan breads, some hoppy doms, mango chutney.
I think that's the mint mojito, is it?
Yeah, and I think is that the chili?
Sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
Yeah.
Oh, looks very nice. I think my favourite's the chili.
Is that?
Yeah. Not overly spicy.
I think if I remember last time, my favourite was the mango chutney.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Get in there. Get stuck in.
I will. Don't need you inviting twice.
So that is the seafood pancake, so crispy seafood pancake, and that is the watermelon kimchi and duck. That's very nice. So this is a crispy pancake. This looks really nice. Is that the kimchi?
That's the kimchi, yeah. I'm fine having the smaller half.
Which one's that? Is it that one?
Yeah, but I'll take that bit. You having the spicy jalapenos?
Yeah, why not?
And some
Sauce is
kimchi. I think it was a soy dipping sauce.
That's kimchi. What I'm going to do again. I'm not doing a good job here, am I? I'll leave that one for you.
I thought you might. Get a bit more kimchi, you've hardly got any there.
I've got. Right, so how are you supposed to do this? Dip this in the sauce.
I suppose, yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's dead fresh and soft. It's a little bit crispy. You can taste the seafood, but not overpowering. Yeah, you're gonna like that one. It's really nice. It goes better with the kimchi. Yeah, you're gonna like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Loads of duck, don't you, on that? And fat. I love the duck and the melon together.
Yeah.
It's actually got the sour of the sauce. Yeah, the duck's coated in, but then you got the sweet in the melon. It's like sour and sweet. Yeah, it's as good as last time.
Yeah.
Yep, thumbs up. I don't think you'll like that again. So if you leave that for me. So again, we have a selection of different curries, all got beef in, and this is a medium strength. So if you like spicy, I would recommend going a little bit stronger than medium. I think there's only one other level up from this.
Yeah, it's just either mild, medium or hot.
So Joey knows the stuff. I was talking to the waiter and he was saying that the reason why the food takes longer in here than servitor is because he spends so much time preparing, getting all the flavours, all the ingredients, and the curries take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Whereas steak, you can cook a steak in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But here, because it's so authentic and it spends so much time where they got to marinate with the chicken or the beef or the prawns, it's something that they can't rush.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to wait slightly longer.
I'd rather it not be raw.
Yeah, I would do as well, because the food's amazing. That's a bit hot. I think I might have to wait for a little while because that's really hot.
I love the little noise there that you do.
Do I pour? Or do I do?
It's up to you. Do pour or dip? What are you thinking?
What do I do? Pour or dip? I'll pour. That's hot. Ow. I'm making a rat. It's so hot. Not spicy hot, but burning hot. So hot. My little fingers. Ow. Oh, that's hot. That's so hot.
Drink your top?
Is it Mark Wines? good. Definitely a thumbs up. I like that. It actually tastes slightly more spicy than last time.
Does it?
Yeah. It's not over spicy, I can still handle it.
Thanks, man.
Oh, it's amazing.
Once again, please do enjoy.
Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
Are you able to cope with that level of spice?
Yeah, I could probably still go slightly stronger, but it's that spice level is perfect for me, and the beef is really soft and tender. It's good. Cause every little curry is gonna be alright. Where's my beef?
Oh, that's your taco dal.
What's that?
That's lentil.
Oh right, okay. I'm just thinking there's no beef. It's really nice again. It's spicy but not over spicy. And the lentils are soft but not too soft where they feel like
Mushy.
mushy. It's really nice. Is that a vegetarian option?
Yeah. So that's like your side dish that you would get.
Right. Let's go for something a bit more meaty. Let's go for a bit of beef. I actually don't know which one I prefer. It tastes all the different ingredients in there. Not that I know what they are, but it tastes really nice. Yeah. Come to Corala. You'll enjoy it. It's good. Yeah, it's really nice that one. Loving it. Right, we found the one. I actually thought I had two left, but I've only got this one. Look, I've saved some rice. Go that beef. Do you want some of my beef? Sorry, it's an in-joke between me and Gemma. Again, the beef, soft, tender, lots of spices. Yeah.
Do you have a favourite out of the three?
I can't remember which one I like most. Funny enough, I actually really like the lentil one. I think that had more flavour. I don't know, because maybe they put more spices in because it has lentil. The lentils don't hold the flavour, so I think that had more flavour. But I prefer the ones with the beef in. But yeah, I haven't really got a favourite, if I'm being honest. They're all good. Thumbs up. What do you think? So, we've just found out that the menu rotates each week. When we came on the first week, we had menu A. This is menu B. So some of the items are the same, but there are slightly different menus. So, this is dessert time. Because the menu is different, we're going to go for the banana hot dog and the cotton cheesecake. And if they've got it, I'm going to go for a Martinel VOSLP. They seem to be running low on stock around the cruise ship, so that's what we're going to go for. This is a pre-dessert. This is the
Banana.
I'll take it. Yes. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. And that's the cotton cheese cake. It's very nice. And that is my cognac. That's a really thick. Oh, and it's got a, is that a sorbet?
I think it's an ice cream, coconut ice cream.
That's a sorbet.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. It is a coconut. It's a coconut sorbet. And then you've got the caramelised banana. That pancake's really thick. Yeah, that's nice and sickly.
And do you want to try some of the cotton cheesecake, babe? We can try and move this across without spilling everything.
John, give you some of that. This is the cotton cheesecake with a strawberry puree, I think it is. Does that look like white chocolate? That's nice, it's not too heavy. I think you'd prefer this to that, that's more sickly.
Is that?
Yeah, it's more because of caramelised banana, but this is really nice. Right, that's the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you could do me a huge favour and press that subscribe button, like and comment, I really would appreciate it. Okay, right, the next vlog after this one is St Kitts, and we have got another excursion booked, which we're really looking forward to, and you'll get to see a lot more in the next vlog. Bye for now.
Take my